just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
But they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win the game so long as they stay on schedule. And going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Ashley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. Shakes off the defender. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Golden Gophers are on the move. To the ground. He's got it again. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. A design run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. They'll move. first down. Right over the middle, it's Davis.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Reads it, fires complete.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Lanier. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Walsh. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He leaves it with his back. There he goes! All out of space. The 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's a seam wide open. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake. He'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's it, wide. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He wants to throw it again. Looking for a deep man. He caught it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermaker!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's straight. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Ashley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Flips it out on the screen. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here on third down. Might be changing the route. On third down, going up top. Going for it all. Got it in stride at the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. Pitch Walsh. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. A first down for the offense. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes a catch. It's straight. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Offense changing the play. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the right side. Here he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half. They were calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Got a man, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Ashley.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for room. It's Joyner. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Thanks to grab. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's free. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Part of the backfield. It's Ashley. He's there to make the stop, and they pull it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at it.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Coleman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a play. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt.
From the gun, the running back has it.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Daniels. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds a little space. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. To the air on first down. Got it down in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Purdue! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill, he's got great speed, he gets you on the ground.
And the heat gets home, they knock him down back at the 45. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. The kick is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Wide open spaces. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go to their 6th straight win.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Purdue! The defense putting points on the board. They add on another score, and now that record is so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's straight. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's straight. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's a hit. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at at the 32. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got the back over the middle. That's 20. He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to find the end zone. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.